So example 5 is another example of safe dosage range written based on a BSA. So we have an order for this leucovorin 20 milligrams by mouth 6 hours after administration of the intenioplastic methotrexate today to prevent toxicity. Okay, so safe dosage range says we can give 10 milligrams per meter squared per dose, and our patient's weight is as written and their BSA is written. So they gave us patient weight and BSA, but if you'll notice that safe dosage range is only written per meter squared. So at this point, I really don't care what the patient weighs if we're just going to calculate safe dosage range. We might need the weight for something else, but not for safe dosage range. So, safe dosage range for this child, it looks like we're calculating a milligram per dose here, right? So let's start with that. Milligram per dose is our desired answer. And it told us that we can give 10 milligrams per meter squared per dose. And we need to get rid of meter squared, right? So let's pull in the BSA of 1.10 meters squared so that those meter squareds cancel. And we should be able to get 11 milligrams per dose. Okay, so that's our safe dosage range. When we go to look at our order, we got to think, is it safe? We can give 11 milligrams per dose. The order is written for 20 milligrams. It's a little on the small side, right? Or, well, the order's a little on the big side. Safe dosage range is too small. So, evaluation, is it safe or should we hold the medication? Well, we're going to have to hold the medication. Okay, 20 is too big. 20 milligrams is bigger than our 11. So hold the medication, call the doctor, see what they say. All right. Part C says the doctor says to go ahead and give it. We understand that it's too big. The child needs it. Okay, so we got to figure out how much medication we're going to give them at this point. So again, our order, we're done with the safe dosage range. Okay, so now we look at our order and what is available to us. Our order tells us that we need to give 20 milligrams per dose, right? We give this 6 hours after this other drug. Okay, so these leucovorin calcium things, they're tablets, right? And it tells us 5 milligrams. It tells us that there's 100 tablets in here. So we're going to be figuring out, typically when we talk about dosages, we look at milliliter per dose, but not in this case. These are tablets, right? So we need to be looking at a tablet per dose. And we need to keep in mind that this 5 milligram happens per 1 tablet. They didn't tell us that, but we have to have that piece in there so that we can do our math here. Excuse me. So tablet per dose is our desired answer. And again, we need tablets somewhere. The order didn't say anything about tablets. The label didn't necessarily say anything about tablets, but we can read between the lines and decide that 5 milligrams happens for every 1 tablet we pull out of this little jug. Okay, so 1 tablet gives us 5 milligrams of medication. Again, be sure you're putting tablets on top because that is our desired answer here. So that puts milligrams at the bottom, which means we need milligrams at the top. So 20 milligrams per dose we got from our order. And that should work out to give us 4 tablets per dose. Okay. Now, way back when, I think it was like chapter 4, we were talking about tablets and how to dose those and everything else. We said that, you know, giving somebody 1 or 2 tablets is not a big deal. Giving somebody 3 tablets of the same medication or 4 tablets of the same medication, it's a little questionable, right? I mean, it's not typically done. So that idea that 4 tablets per dose is a little big for an answer does kind of clarify that, you know, part B, is it safe? Well, no, we said 20 milligrams was a little too much, but our doctor said go ahead and give it. So it just confirms that, yeah, 4 tablets is a little much, but we need to go ahead and give according to the doctor.